Hey there, Wanderlusters, Jean-Claude here. And no, this isn't a Steven Seagal movie, it's better. We're about to jet off to the land of lush rainforests, pristine beaches, and nightlife that'll make you forget your own name. That's right, folks, we're talking about Costa Rica. I'm not sure why they call it Costa Rica when it's clearly worth way more than $2. But hey, who's complaining? Get ready for some serious travel envy, because by the end of this video, you'll be packing your bags faster than you can say Pura Vida. And trust me, you're gonna want to Pura Vida all over this place. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more amazing travel content. First up on our Costa Rican adventure, we're hitting the beach, baby. And not just any beach, we're talking about Manuel Antonio National Park. This ain't your average beach with pigeons fighting over soggy French fries. Imagine this, white sand so soft, it's like walking on a cloud, and water so clear, you can see your reflection from space. Okay, maybe not from space, but you get the idea. Manuel Antonio is a freaking postcard come to life. We're talking lush rainforest meeting the turquoise ocean, monkeys swinging from the trees, sloths taking life one nap at a time. It's basically the Garden of Eden, but with better Wi-Fi. Now if you're thinking, Jimmy, I'm not really the lay on the beach type, hold your horses, amigo. Manuel Antonio's got something for everyone. Adrenaline junkie? Try your hand at surfing those world-famous waves. Feeling adventurous? Hike through the rainforest and maybe, just maybe, you'll spot a sloth taking a power nap. Or, you know, you could just do what I do, find a nice shady spot, sip on a coconut, and work on my tan. But wait, there's more! Manuel Antonio ain't just a pretty face, it's also a haven for wildlife. We're talking monkeys, sloths, toucans, you name it. It's like walking through a National Geographic documentary, but with less David Attenborough narration. And speaking of narration, I'm gonna need a nap after all this excitement. Join us next time as we dive into the heart of Costa Rican nightlife. Alright, party people, it's time to trade in those flip-flops for some dancing shoes and hit the town. We're talking about San Jose, the capital of Costa Rica, and the place to be when the sun goes down. Now I know what you're thinking. Jimmy, you're a happily married man. What do you know about nightlife? And to that I say details, details, a man's gotta have his hobbies. Besides, San Jose's nightlife is legendary, folks. We're talking salsa clubs, rooftop bars, live music spilling out onto the streets. It's basically impossible to have a bad time in this city. Whether you're a seasoned salsa dancer or you just like to shake your groove thing, San Jose's got a spot for you. From swanky cocktail lounges to down and dirty dive bars, this city's got it all. And the best part, the party literally never stops. I'm not kidding. I once saw a group of grandmas tearing up the dance floor at 3 a.m. And let me tell you, they put my moves to shame. So, if you're looking for a good time in Costa Rica, look no further than San Jose. Just be prepared to lose a few hours of sleep. Or maybe a whole night. Or maybe even a week. Hey, it happens to the best of us. Just blame it on the Pura Vida spirit. Up next, we're heading to the cloud forest for some ziplining and wildlife encounters. Don't go anywhere, folks. The adventure's just getting started. Alright, buckle up, amigos, because we're about to take you higher than a giraffe on a trampoline. We're diving into the heart of Costa Rica, where the air is fresher, the trees are taller, and the adventure is endless. We're talking about Monteverde Cloud Forest, and no, it's not just some place your grandparents go to play shuffleboard in the sky. This is a place where nature shows off its best tricks, from the misty trails that make you feel like you're walking through a dream, to the vibrant green paths that seem to go on forever. This place is the real deal, folks. Imagine walking through a forest so lush and green, it makes Kermit the Frog look like he's got a tanning addiction. The foliage here is so vibrant, it feels like Mother Nature herself took a paintbrush and went wild. You're surrounded by these giant, ancient trees covered in moss that looks like Chewbacca's bath mat. These trees have been standing tall for centuries, witnessing the passage of time and the dance of the clouds. And the best part? You're literally walking amongst the clouds. The mist wraps around you like a cool, refreshing blanket, making every step feel like a journey into the unknown. I'm talking about bridges suspended high above the forest floor, giving you a bird's-eye view of all the incredible wildlife down below. These bridges sway gently with the wind, adding a touch of thrill to your adventure. Speaking of wildlife, keep your eyes peeled for sloths. These adorable creatures are the epitome of chill, hanging out in the trees without a care in the world. They're like the original stoners of the animal kingdom. With their slow movements and relaxed demeanor, they remind us to take life one branch at a time. They move so slow you'd swear they're on a 3-day tequila bender, but that's just their way of life, taking it easy and enjoying every moment. But hey, who can blame them with views like these? The Monteverde cloud forest is a paradise for both the adventurous and the laid back, offering stunning vistas that make you feel like you're on top of the world. Now, if you're feeling a little more adventurous, Monteverde's got something that'll really get your heart pumping: zip lining. Yeah, you heard me right. You get strapped into a harness and soar through the rainforest canopy like a flying squirrel on a sugar rush. I'm talking about speeds so fast, you'll leave your worries and maybe even your toupee behind. But hey, at least you'll have an unforgettable story to tell, right? Just try not to scream like a little girl when you see a monkey jump on the line next to you. Don't worry, they're harmless. Mostly. But seriously, ziplining in Monteverde is an experience you won't forget. It's like a roller coaster, but instead of rickety tracks, you're surrounded by the beauty of nature. And who knows, you might even see a sloth fly by. Just kidding, they can't even move that fast on the ground. Okay, so maybe hurtling through the air at breakneck speeds isn't your thing. No judgment here. Maybe you prefer to keep your feet firmly planted on the ground, or at least on a well-maintained hiking trail. Well, good news, my friend, because Monteverde's got you covered there too. We're talking about miles upon miles of hiking trails winding through some of the most stunning scenery you'll ever lay eyes on. Waterfalls cascading down moss-covered cliffs, colorful birds singing their little hearts out, and maybe even a few more of those slow-motion sloths. Just make sure you pack some comfortable shoes because you're going to want to spend all day exploring this natural wonderland. And hey, if you're lucky, you might even stumble upon a hidden hot spring. Nothing like soaking your weary muscles in some naturally heated water after a long day of hiking, am I right? It's basically Mother Nature's way of saying, you're welcome. Alright, let's be honest, folks. When you think of Costa Rica, you probably think of two things: monkeys and beaches. And while we've already covered the monkeys, those slow-motion sloths totally count, it's time to talk about the beaches. And trust me, they're just as good if not better than you imagined. First up, we've got Tamarindo Beach, a place where the sand is as white as a politician's smile after a campaign donation, and the water is so blue it'll make you want to sing the blues, if you knew how to sing the blues, that is. Now, if you're a surfer, you already know Tamarindo is a legendary spot to catch some waves. But even if you're about as coordinated as a baby giraffe on roller skates, there's still plenty of fun to be had in the water. Rent a boogie board, go for a swim, or just float around on your back and pretend you're a millionaire on a yacht. Nobody has to know the truth. And when you're ready to dry off, the beach is lined with bars and restaurants where you can grab a cold drink, a bite to eat, and maybe even work on your tan. Just try not to get too sunburned, folks. Remember, lobster is supposed to be enjoyed on a plate, not on your skin. As the sun begins its slow descent, casting long shadows across the sand, Tamarindo transforms into a vibrant hub of nightlife. The bars and clubs come alive with music, laughter, and the unmistakable clinking of cocktail glasses. Whether you're looking to dance the night away, enjoy some live music, or simply relax with a cold one and watch the world go by, Tamarindo's got something for everyone. Just remember, what happens in Tamarindo stays in Tamarindo. Unless, of course, you post it all over social media, then it stays there forever. So, party responsibly, my friends. And if you happen to see a guy who looks suspiciously like me, come say hi. Just don't ask me to do any impressions. My sloth impression is terrible. So, you've seen the beaches, you've experienced the nightlife, and you've probably fallen head over heels for the Pura Vida lifestyle. The vibrant culture, the friendly locals, and the breathtaking natural beauty all combine to create an irresistible charm that draws people from all over the world. Whether it's the lush rainforests teeming with wildlife, the pristine beaches with crystal clear waters, or the bustling markets filled with colorful crafts and delicious local cuisine, Costa Rica has something for everyone. Now you're probably thinking, how can I make this paradise my permanent address? The idea of waking up to the sound of waves crashing on the shore, spending your days exploring hidden waterfalls, and ending your evenings with a spectacular sunset over the ocean is incredibly appealing. But how do you turn this dream into reality? Well, my friend, you're in luck because we're about to dive into the wonderful world of immigration to Costa Rica. It's not as complicated as you might think, and there are several pathways to make this tropical paradise your new home. Whether you're looking to retire, work remotely, or invest in the local economy, there's an option for you. Now, I'm not an immigration lawyer, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. Just kidding, folks, but seriously, navigating the immigration process can be straightforward if you know what you're doing. And that's where we come in to guide you through the steps and make the process as smooth as possible. But seriously, there are a few different ways to become a resident of this tropical paradise, and we're going to break them down for you. Nice and easy. From retirees to young professionals, there's a program that fits your lifestyle and financial situation. First up, we've got the Pensionado program, which is perfect for retirees who are ready to trade in their snow shovels for flip-flops and their morning commute for a leisurely stroll on the beach. This program is designed for those who have a steady pension income and are looking to enjoy their golden years in a serene and beautiful environment. Basically, if you've got a steady pension income, you're golden. The Pensionado program requires proof of a monthly pension income of at least $1,000, which can come from Social Security, a private pension, or other retirement benefits. Once you meet this requirement, you can enjoy all the benefits of living in Costa Rica, including access to healthcare and the ability to import your household goods tax-free. Then there's the Rentista program, which is ideal for those who aren't quite ready to retire, but have a passive income stream that allows them to live the dream in Costa Rica. This program is perfect for entrepreneurs, freelancers, and digital nomads who can work from anywhere in the world. Think rental properties, investments, or maybe you've got a really successful YouTube channel about sloths. The Rentista program requires proof of a monthly income of at least $2,500 for 2 years, or a deposit of $60,000 in a Costa Rican bank. With this program, you can enjoy the flexibility of living in Costa Rica while continuing to earn an income from your home country or other investments. Now you're probably wondering, what's so great about being a resident of Costa Rica? Well, let me take you on a journey through the many perks and benefits that come with living in this tropical paradise. Besides waking up to the sound of waves crashing and monkeys howling, which, let's be honest, is pretty awesome, there are a ton of benefits. Imagine starting your day with a serene sunrise on the beach, the gentle sound of the ocean setting the perfect tone for a day of relaxation or adventure. For starters, the cost of living in Costa Rica is significantly lower than in many parts of the US and Europe. This means you can enjoy a higher quality of life without breaking the bank. From fresh produce at local markets to affordable dining options, your money goes a lot further here. So your retirement savings will go a lot further. Many retirees find that they can live comfortably on their pensions, enjoying the beautiful weather and laid-back lifestyle without financial stress. Plus, the healthcare system is excellent and affordable, so you can finally stop stressing about medical bills. Costa Rica offers both public and private healthcare options, both of which are known for their high standards and accessibility. But perhaps the best thing about living in Costa Rica is the people. The locals, known as ticos, are some of the friendliest, most welcoming people you'll ever meet. They are always ready with a smile and eager to share their culture and traditions. The locals are some of the friendliest, most welcoming people you'll ever meet. They take pride in their country and are always happy to help, making it easy for newcomers to feel at home. They're always happy to help, and they truly embody the Pura Vida spirit of living life to the fullest. This phrase, which means pure life, is more than just a saying. It's a way of life that emphasizes happiness, health, and community. And let's not forget about the stunning natural beauty. Costa Rica is a country of diverse landscapes, from pristine beaches to lush rainforests and majestic volcanoes. Each region offers its own unique charm and opportunities for exploration. From pristine beaches to lush rainforests to majestic volcanoes, Costa Rica has something for everyone. Whether you're an adventure seeker or someone who prefers a more relaxed pace, you'll find plenty to do and see. You can spend your days hiking through verdant rainforests, surfing on world-class waves, exploring ancient ruins, or simply relaxing in a hammock with a good book. The options are endless, and the experience is unforgettable. So if you're looking for a place where you can enjoy a high quality of life, friendly people, and breathtaking natural beauty, look no further. Pack your bags and your swim trunks because paradise awaits in Costa Rica. So, what are you waiting for? If you're ready to escape the rat race and embrace the Pura Vida lifestyle, then Costa Rica is calling your name. With its beautiful beaches, friendly locals, affordable cost of living, and endless opportunities for adventure, it's no wonder so many people are choosing to make this tropical paradise their home. And hey, if you need someone to house sit while you're out exploring the country, you know where to find me. Just kidding. Unless you've got a pool. then I'm your guy. But seriously, if you're interested in learning more about immigrating to Costa Rica, be sure to check out the resources in the description below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more travel tips, hilarious stories, and maybe even a few more bad jokes. Thanks for watching. Alright, amigos, let's talk Jaco Beach. This place is basically a beach bum's paradise. You got your perfect waves for surfing, sand that feels like those little beads they put in stress balls, and enough sunshine to make you forget what a cloudy day even looks like. I'm not saying I'm a pro surfer or anything, but I did once stand up on a boogie board for a solid 3 seconds. So, you know, basically Kelly Slater in my book. Now, one thing you gotta know about Jaco is that the vibe is super laid back. Like, you could show up to a restaurant in your swim trunks and flip-flops and nobody would bat an eye. It's that kind of place. You know how some people are always in a rush, always stressed out? Yeah, you won't find many of those folks in Jaco. Everyone's just happy to be there, soaking up the sun and enjoying the Pura Vida lifestyle. Now, some people might think that a place as popular as Jaco would be overrun with tourists. And yeah, okay, there are definitely tourists. But the cool thing is, it never feels overcrowded. You've got a good mix of locals and visitors, all just chilling out and enjoying the beach together. It's like one big, happy, sun-kissed family. Plus, the locals in Jaco are awesome. They're always happy to help you out, whether you need directions, restaurant recommendations, or just someone to share a laugh with. So don't be shy about striking up a conversation. Just maybe brush up on your Spanish first, unless you want to communicate entirely through hand gestures, which, hey, could be fun too. Alright, party people, buckle up because we're heading to Puerto Viejo, where the nightlife is as hot as the salsa dancing. And let me tell you, things can get pretty spicy down there. We're talking reggae bars pumping out Bob Marley tunes, beach parties that'll make you want to shake your groove thing, and enough dancing to work up an appetite for some delicious Caribbean food. Now, I'm not saying I'm a great dancer, but put me within a 10-foot radius of a conga line and I will tear it up. So if you're looking to let loose, have some fun, and maybe embarrass yourself on the dance floor, in the best way possible, of course, Puerto Viejo is the place to be. Just remember to pace yourself. You've got a lot of partying to do. One thing you gotta understand about Puerto Viejo is that they operate on island time. And no, I don't mean that as a euphemism for everything slow, it just means things move at a more relaxed pace, like, if you order a drink, it might take a little longer to arrive. But trust me, it'll be worth the wait. They take their cocktails seriously down there, and after a few sips, you won't even care about the time anyway. You'll be too busy soaking up the Caribbean vibes, listening to the waves crashing on the shore, and wondering how you ever lived without the sound of steel drums in your life. So ditch your watch, silence your phone, and embrace the island time, baby. In Puerto Viejo, the only thing that matters is having a good time. Now, I'm not saying you'll get lost in Puerto Viejo, okay, maybe literally lost. Those jungle paths can get confusing after a few mojitos, but trust me, you won't mind getting a little turned around. Every corner you turn leads to another cool bar, another breathtaking view, another adventure waiting to happen. You might stumble upon a hidden waterfall, find yourself chatting with a local artist, or discover a new favorite rum punch recipe. Just remember to pace yourself. You're on vacation, not a mission to see who can drink the most tequila, although if there were a prize for that, I'm confident I'd win. Alright, adventure seekers, let's crank up the heat and head over to Arenal Volcano. And no, before you ask, it's not gonna erupt while you're there, probably, just kidding. But seriously, this place is like something out of a postcard. You've got your majestic volcano, lush rainforests, and hot springs that'll make you feel like a new person. Now, I'm not saying I'm a geologist or anything, but I'm pretty sure soaking in naturally heated mineral water is good for you. At least that's what I tell myself as I'm sipping on a pina colada in a volcano-powered hot tub. So pack your swimsuit, slather on the sunscreen, and get ready for an experience that's equal parts thrilling and relaxing. Just try not to fall asleep in the hot springs. It's happened to the best of us. Now if you're feeling adventurous, Arenal's got you covered. We're talking ziplining through the rainforest canopy, hiking to hidden waterfalls, and getting up close and personal with sloths. And no, I'm not talking about the kind of sloth you see on the internet all day, although those are pretty cute too. I'm talking about real-life, slow-moving, adorable as heck sloths. But even if you're not the most outdoorsy type, trust me, you'll be blown away by the natural beauty of Arenal. It's like Mother Nature decided to go all out and create the most stunning landscape imaginable. Just be prepared to work up a sweat, but hey, at least you'll have those hot springs to relax in afterward. And maybe a massage? Yeah, definitely a massage. Now let's talk about the views, people. Because at Arenal, they are nothing short of spectacular. During the day, you've got the majestic volcano looming in the distance, surrounded by lush greenery. And at night, get this, the volcano often glows red from the molten lava. It's like something out of a movie, only it's real life. Just imagine yourself relaxing in a hot spring, sipping on a tropical drink with the stars twinkling above you, and the volcano glowing in the distance. It's the kind of experience that'll make you want to sell all your possessions, move to Costa Rica, and live off the land. Or maybe just book another vacation. Either way, Arenal's got a way of making you realize how amazing life can be. Welcome back to Discover Costa Rica, where the beaches are always hotter than Guillermo after a plate of spicy tacos. Today, we're heading to Playa Conchal, a beach so unique it makes seashells look like common pennies. Forget your average boring sand. At Playa Conchal, you'll be strolling on millions of tiny polished shells. It's like walking on a giant, crunchy, mermaid-approved mosaic. Just imagine, you're sipping on a margarita, the sun is setting, and your feet are sinking into a bed of nature's own confetti. Forget rose petals, folks. This is how you set the mood for romance. Of course, you might want to pack some water shoes. I'm not saying it's uncomfortable, but walking barefoot on Playa Conchal is a bit like getting a foot massage from a very enthusiastic sea urchin. But hey, who needs shoes when you've got crystal clear water, right? And I'm not talking about your average murky pond water. This is the kind of water that makes you want to dive in and swim with the fishes. Speaking of fishes, Playa Conchal is a snorkeling paradise. You can see more colorful creatures here than in a Guillermo stand-up routine after a visit to the zoo. We're talking parrotfish, angelfish, maybe even a pufferfish if you're lucky. Just try not to step on any starfish while you're admiring the underwater scenery. Those guys are like the clumsy uncles of the ocean, always in the wrong place at the wrong time. So, pack your swimsuit, your snorkel, and maybe a pair of those ridiculous water shoes with the toes. Playa Conchal is calling, and it's bringing the shells. Now, I know what you're thinking, Jimmy, this Playa Conchal sounds awfully romantic. Is it a couples-only zone? And to that I say, absolutely not. Sure, it's a great place to rekindle the flame with your significant other, but it's also perfect for families, solo travelers, or even a group of friends who just really like seashells. Just picture it, you, your buddies, a cooler full of beverages, and enough seashells to build a sandcastle that would make Poseidon himself jealous. It's the kind of place where memories are made, friendships are forged, and maybe, just maybe, you'll find a souvenir seashell that looks exactly like Matt Damon. So, whether you're looking for love, adventure, or just a break from the ordinary, Playa Conchal has something for everyone. Just be careful not to step on any starfish, okay? Those guys have feelings too. Alright folks, buckle up those flip-flops and grab your sunscreen. Because we're heading to a beach so chill, even I wouldn't mind ditching my late-night show for it. Welcome to Santa Teresa Beach, the hidden gem of Costa Rica. Now I know what you're thinking. Jimmy, another beach? Haven't we seen enough sandy shores and turquoise water for one lifetime? But trust me on this one, my friends. Santa Teresa is different. Imagine this. A secluded paradise where the waves whisper secrets to the shore, the sunsets are more breathtaking than a Guillermo magic trick, and the only crowds you'll find are pods of dolphins putting on a show just for you. That's Santa Teresa, my friends. It's the kind of place where you can truly disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life and reconnect with what really matters. Peace, tranquility, and maybe a really good tan. Now I'm not saying there's nothing to do in Santa Teresa. In fact, you can surf some of the most epic waves this side of the Pacific, explore hidden waterfalls tucked away in the rainforest, or channel your inner yogi with a beachfront yoga class. But honestly, the best thing to do in Santa Teresa is absolutely nothing at all. Just find yourself a hammock, a good book, and prepare to be mesmerized by the natural beauty that surrounds you. And speaking of mesmerizing, let's talk about those sunsets. We're talking vibrant hues of orange, pink, and purple, that would make even the most jaded Instagram influencer weep with joy. Trust me folks, you haven't truly lived until you've sipped a margarita while watching the sun melt into the Pacific Ocean on Santa Teresa Beach. It's the kind of experience that stays with you long after you've left. So, if you're looking for a beach that's equal parts adventure and relaxation, look no further than Santa Teresa. It's the perfect place to escape the crowds, recharge your batteries, and maybe even learn how to surf. Just don't tell too many people about it, okay? We want to keep this little slice of paradise our secret. Besides, if Santa Teresa gets too crowded, where will I go to escape the stress of hosting a late-night talk show? Don't answer that. Just book your trip and thank me later. Well folks, there you have it. From the shell-covered shores of Playa Conchal to the serene sunsets of Santa Teresa, we've explored some of the most amazing beaches Costa Rica has to offer. And while we've laughed, we've learned, and we've maybe even shed a tear or two looking at you Santa Teresa sunsets, one thing's for sure, Costa Rica is a country that will steal your heart and leave you craving more. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab your passport, and get ready to experience the PURA VIDA life for yourself. And hey, if you happen to see a guy who looks a lot like me sipping a margarita on the beach, come say hi. Just don't ask me to do any stand-up. I'm on vacation. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel tips and guides. Pura Vida!